Hi, I'm Thelma of Seasonal Crafts and Creations. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Today I have episode 8 of my series I Love Winter Christmas, a snowman wreath that we're going to be making. You will need some garland, the snowman sign from the Dollar Tree, and two of the candy cane wreath forms. You will need some chenille stems. I have green and silver, so you can use either color. You will need some picks and ornaments and some long garland, and the garland that you get from the Dollar Tree. So without further ado, let's get to crafting. I'm going to adjust my camera here so you can see, and let's get started. First, on the back of your snowman, glue a chenille stem, bend it down the center, put a fair amount on, and don't forget to get you a little piece of cardboard or from a cereal box or anything and put it face down. This will hold this on longer. Set this aside. Get your two wreath forms, and we're going to tie them together with some chenille stems. Grab about two to start with. Make it even, and what you do, you cut it down the center. Bring it up, bring down this end and up on the other, and then bring this one down on the other side and bring it up. That way it won't slide around on you. I'll show you again real fast. Take one on, say on this side, you take it down and up. Now this one in the center here, take it down on the other side of this wire right here and bring it up on the other end. Bring this one down and up. Now tie them together. If you know a better way to tie them together, by all means use that one, but it won't move. So we need to do that to this one, this one, this one, and the bottom one here. Now that you have the candy cane wreaths tied together, get your garland. I've just got some of this extra garland laying around, and let's start by this end over here. Take one of the branches and just tie it on, twist it around, and then do it on each section here. Just tie it on with one of the branches. You bring this up and around here. So just tie it on each of the branches and make it secure. Just twist it around twice. Now go over to the next one, and right here where these two meet, go ahead and tie it into this one. And bring it up once you feel it that it's down in there, and twist it around it. Now do it on the next section here. I'm going to show you how to do the whole thing here. Take it on the outside right here. Bring it up on the other side, on inside it right there, and twist it. And now do it down here to the end. Adjust your branches so you can't see the wires. Now take your piece, unless you're working with sections like small, then you can leave it right here. Let me see if I can clip this. I can't with my wire cutters, so what we'll do, if you have a long one, bring it back. Lay it on top the way you want it. And go through there and just tie it on again with the ones on top. Now on this top one, do one on both sides, just one on each side of the candy cane. Now do it on top. That way, if you hang it on your door or even inside, you make sure it doesn't move on you. See how it's secure? You can't see the candy cane wreath. Now on this one, let's put one in the center. And just wrap it around your wire. Now on this one, do the same thing at the bottom. It takes just a few minutes to do this. It's not really hard at all. Now, we're going to work on this part right here. I have one more piece. Let me measure it and see if, okay, it's long enough to put from top to bottom. So let's go ahead and put yours, or even if it's a two-piece, you really don't have to have a double. If all you have is enough to put it one layer of this, if you're just working with pieces, then that's fine. Put this one right in the center, right here. And pull it all the way up. Sorry, I hit that camera stand there. Now, do it again on the center one. just move your garland pieces over. That way you can see how to get this in there. And then pull it up. And there it is. Now bring this one back over and that one so you can't see the wire. Now let's do it on this piece down here. Now let's just go ahead and do it on this one, on the very bottom. Go ahead and fluff these out, that way it hides that. Just take it in the very center one and bring it down and up, just like you would a Chanel stem, but it was just one side of a Chanel stem. Now, bring this up. Take one from this side, put it on the outer side here, go down through the inside, and up through the bottom. And let's do it one more time right here, about in the center. I'm going to do it on this side, just down through the inside of the wires and up. Now on this one, take it to the very top and just twist it. Get you a branch like this one and take two and tightly twist one on each side of that branch. That way it will keep this end up. Okay. Now you can fluff it. Take your snowman and go about right here. Move your branches to where they're laying down. You might have to twist it around so you can see where the Chanel stem is coming in. I'll have one. Now take your other one, put it in between this side here, put it in between the first and second wires. And just make that one go straight up through there. Now pull and tightly twist it about 4 or 5 times. Now, straighten up your snowman. Now get you some ornaments. I have 2 gold. You can use any color you want. I have some red with gold snowflakes and some red with white snowflakes and green circles. And I have 2 of the larger. Both these are larger than I have 2 red, and that's how much bigger they are. Now what you need to do is get you some Chanel stems. Put it right through. Now go ahead and just twist it on the top here and start putting your ornaments around it. You go through the garland and go through the candy cane wreath wires with your chenille stem, just like when we put the snowman on. And you tie them on. And after you're finished, you can go back through and trim these. There's one there. I think put a gold one right here. Now I'm going to put a small, the red with the gold candy cane on. But anyway, just go around all through it and put your candy canes, as many on as you put your ornaments on, as many as you want. Okay, and now that we have our snowman and ornaments on the wreath, all we have to do now is make a bow. Let me move this out of the way. And move all these little pieces of the garland and the glitter from the ornaments. And you will need, you can use any type that you want, but I have buffalo black and white, 9 foot long. It came from the Dollar Tree. This was left over from Halloween. I have the glitter gold. It's Christmas, 9 foot long. And the red with the white snowflakes on it. It's I picked this one up from Dollar General, but it was still just $1, and it's 9 foot long too. And I may use 2 of these small ribbon, the checker plaid with the white snowflakes, 9 foot, or I might use this one. It says holly. It says have a holly jolly Christmas going around it, and it's 9 foot long. Everything came from the Dollar Tree except for this one. Now just open them up, and I would use, unless you want to make a bow with not as many loops on it, use new ribbon, unless you're using what you have on hand. Now this glitter one will shed a lot, because I'll show you as soon as I get this plastic off of it. It is nothing but a bunch of glitter. And as you can see, it's already fallen off. And the glitter one comes in red, silver, gold, and I believe green. And you can use any one that you want, like I said. Seem to be repeating myself now that I've gotten this far into the DIY video. But I push this aside on these little ones. I normally do it on the big ones too. And just make sure you get the plastic and not the ribbon. I'm going to use the checker plaid first. Let me grab my ruler so I can show you how to use it. Okay, first we're going to make a tail. Go to about 12 inches. Bring it down. this is how I make my ribbons. My bows. Count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which is 19 on the ruler. And then do it again from the center here, where this is. Count over 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is on the 5. It's just the beginning that's kind of tricky when I do my bows, but once you get it measured out, it's like making a regular bow. Just keep making loops. And there'd be about 3 or 4 of them, so just make sure you leave enough for another tail. Okay, that's the end of it. So pick it up and take this piece here and bring it down on the other side of this one. See how they're almost as long as each other, like it should be. Go right in the center of them and crunch it up. Now take it, and to make sure you have it even, let me make sure right there. Okay, now get your chenille stem, bring it under the bottom, bring it up, twist it about 2 or 3 times, and then set this one off. Now with the gold one, I'm going to make a 12-inch tail. And this one I fold better. And then you count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is on 18. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is on number 6. And lay this back down and make sure, because this sticks together, this glitter does. Okay, we have it. Just keep going around with it. And the same on this one, just keep going around and make sure you have a tail. Twist it, bring it down. Now crunch it up. Go ahead and bring it up and make sure they're even. Now twist this way. This way, and then put this one on like this. Twist it 2 or 3 times. Now get your top one. Moving all the glitter away. Now go to 11. And count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is number 16. And count 5 again. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is number 6. See, all you're doing, you're just going down 1 inch. And again, get it even. And just go around and around. Bring it, keep going around until you use up all the ribbon, and make sure you have enough for the tail again. And sometimes this Dollar Tree and Dollar General ribbon can be flimsy. And sometimes you can go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's and use it and buy, I should say, I said use it, for like 50% off, and you can get some real nice ribbon there. I'm just trying to make these, push them down, flatten them. Okay, now that one's supposed to be on this side. Okay, I got tangled up here a minute with the, now crunch it. If it's a little bigger on one side, just move it over, bring it back out. Leave this one the way it is, but the one in the center, move it over just a little bit. This one, take your fingers up through it. Now, bring it up, and you have it, so crunch it. Bring your tails down. And now put this one going this way to where the tails are hanging in the same direction as the other one. I'll show you. And twist it about 3-4 times. Now take this chenille stem, bring it back down the center and tie it off at the back. And twist it about 3-4 times. Now bring your tails all down. Make sure they're all hanging in the same direction. Excuse me. I have a slight cold, so pardon me there, please. Alright, now let's get another chenille stem here. And this is to tie it on the wreath. Put it in between some of your tails. Let's just get a gold one and a black one and a red one on each side. Now bring it towards the back, make it even. And twist it. Okay, now I'm not going to use the little ones right now anyway. I'm going to put them on after I fluff this for you. So you just take it and you twist and fluff, twist and fluff. Now, the one in the center, make sure you twist it the opposite direction and fluff it. And I always fluff like that too. And then once you're finished fluffing it all, you have to do it again. And this is where the glitter really starts shedding, is while you're fluffing. Just make sure you twist them all and fluff them. This is the best part that I enjoy, is the fluffing of the bow. I really love making bows. I'm going to get back. Now I have a series going on called Thelma's Bow. I want to get back started making them. And I just need to look at what episode I'm on in them. And then I'll start back making them in a week or two. And this time it'll be Christmas bows that can go with anything. I think y'all will like that. I'm going to go ahead and look today and see, and hopefully I'll be able to do them by Friday. Leave in a comment if you're wanting me to start redoing making Thelma's Bow series again, and I will start doing it this Friday. Now, just fluff them like this. Go over on the other side and do it again, because see how they got a little bit flat. Now let's cut the tails. You fold it, wired end to wired end. Then you take your scissors and go here at the wired end, and you cut up, and it makes a V. You just do that to all your tails here. And make sure you get all of them. If you use 3 different ribbons, that's 6 tails. And then when we have this, we will tie it onto the wreath. I believe I have them all. Let me count. Nope, I have a tail hiding on me. Alright, let me set this aside. Grab the wreath. If yours gets crooked, just straighten it. Now, take your bow, get your chenille stems. Sorry about that racket. That's my kittens playing with some of my ornaments that I left on the table. They're in the floor now. And just put these through just like you did for the ornaments and flip it. Don't squash your bow. And tie it on real good. Okay, now let's flip it back. Adjust your tails. Fluff your bow again, like especially the bottom one. See how they get flattened and they go back? Just refluff them. Let me bring the camera up so you can see. Hello. Okay, and here is the wreath. Your snowman, let it snow with bells. You can also put, if you want, get some picks. Let me grab them. These came from Walmart. There's red with little big ornament balls on it. I'll go ahead and show you how to put these on if you want to. You can just stick them down in there. Make sure they get caught through a bunch of your garland. Then let's put the gold one over here with the silver one. Now get your chenille stem. Cut it in threes. And you can tie them on. Just tie it right around a limb. Doesn't take but a second. And what you do, you get your branches and you move them to where they're covering up the chenille stem. Move your branches to make sure your ornaments don't move. So there's them. Now let's do the last one. Let me show you. I forgot I didn't bring it down. I am so sorry. Anyway, you take, after you put it in, Now you get it hooked around a branch, and you tie it in. Move your branches so the ornaments stay in the position that they're supposed to, the ones here in the center. And anyway, now I will show you the finished project. Sorry about that, I jumped my gun there for a minute. And here's the finished wreath. I love the Let It Snow on it and the snowman. Just wipe off that glitter. But you don't have to use the gold glitter or any of the glitter ribbon. Like I said, you can use the ribbon that you want. Well, I want to thank you all for stopping by and checking out my video. If you liked it, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you won't miss any future videos. And leave a comment how you did yours, what you used, the Let It Snow or the Ho 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 Santa Claus one that they have. That's a cute one too, sign. And I will see you next time.